What up? It's 2776. You know it is. Get it started, y'all. Now, y'all, let me tell y'all the whole purpose in this video. I got a comment on my last video, and it was essentially saying, can you make a defensive build? Because apparently people are having trouble with the defense. Now, you can't escape 2K, all right? Certain things are going to happen. You could be in perfect position. They could still make the shot. But I'm going to show y'all a build that I made. This was actually my first build that I made on this 2K. The intention was to make him like a finisher with hella defense, but I chose the wrong damn year of finishing. So in the video, you're going to see that build. It can't shoot, but I'm going to make this build be able to shoot, but I want him to have that exact defense that build has. And I'm going to show you guys some of the stats, all right? So you're going to go with power forward. We're going to make him 6'6", 260. Actually, no, scratch that. We're going to go with, I want him to be about let's see here. Let's give him about, let's keep 260 with a 7'2" wingspan. Now, this is what I ended up doing with the defense. I went straight to it, but I also wanted him to be kind of fast. So we're going to start off with the perimeter, and we're going to go with that 92 perimeter. The reason why I wanted to go with that 92 perimeter is I wanted that challenger, and then I could put my extra points on top of that perimeter. I can do +3 and get 95, or I can go +5 and get 97. Now, I know what some of y'all are thinking, like, if you're going to go with a defensive build, why not max it out? Save your points, okay? You don't have to go maxed out 99, 99, 99 just to be effective, okay? So my goal was I always have perimeter over steal, all right? That was my philosophy. The whole point with this build is to get on-ball menace and immovable enforcer as high as I can get them. And at the end of this build, you're going to be able to get it on Hall of Fame with your +1 and with your cap breakers. You don't even have to use your +1 on the defensive badges. You can do your +1 on your shooting badges, is what I would say, because this build is going to be able to dribble. He can finish a little bit, but I'm going to do my finishing a bit different. And I'm only going off of what I learned from that first build, okay? So I'm not too crazy about steals, y'all. I've seen folks at 99 to get more fouls than they do steals. All right. One thing that this build is going to be able to do for sure is it's going to be able to play some defense. It can handle the rock a little bit, and he can shoot spot up threes. Meaning, if somebody pass you the rock in the corner, you will be able to knock it down, because I'm going to end up giving him a little bit of shooting. But the whole point that I'm going with right here is I didn't max out the speed because we needed the points to go elsewhere. Now, the offensive rebounding is an 85. You're not going to be snagging over everybody, but you're going to be able to, if you go in for a layup or a dunk or something like that, somebody missed, you can maintain the possession. I'm going to say this again. Offensive rebounding should be higher than how most people are putting their rebound, okay? So this is essentially just a more defensive build than the last video, okay? So I'm gonna put ball handle is about 81. I'm gonna do about 70 on the speed with ball, but I'm probably go about 80 on the pass act. You're not the primary ball handler. It's just if you get on the fast break, you can run down the court, do what you need to do. All right. Now, speed with ball, again, we are just making a defensive version of the last build. All right. So I want you guys to kind of understand, like I said, the philosophy behind it. And you can skip ahead if you need to. I wouldn't recommend it because you're going to miss why I'm putting certain points where they're at. We're not going to do too much of the speed. You can put a +5 and get 90 speed, but you're going to see the mobility of this build. You can guard most small forwards, centers, and power forwards with this build. Hell, if you're good, if you actually got a good enough stick skills, you can guard some 2 guards. Now, them 6'2" motherfuckers, hey, they're always going to be tough to guard, okay? But with this speed and some things and some tips I'm gonna show you guys, because I think he was genuinely asking me a question on what can you do. Now, let me finish up with this builder first. So I'm gonna roll with like 79 3 ball, okay? This is just for you to spot up. This is not, oh, I'm gonna go out. It's gonna be somebody in comments, oh, this build trash. I'm just making a defensive version of the other build. You can tweak these builds however you want, all right? It's gonna be somebody. So what I ended up doing was, right now I'm trying to guesstimate how many more attribute points I can apply. So I said that drive and dunk is gonna be expensive. So instead of you worrying about driving dunk, let's try to get this standing dunk up as high as we can get it, right? So if you do get an offensive rebound, you can go straight up, or you could dribble out, or you can pass out. You have the options. But you need to treat this build essentially, if you're going to go back up with it, it either needs to be a standing dunk or get out the paint or reset the offense. That is the whole point in this kind of build. And somebody may be able to, use this build for other ways and things like that. You have multiple different takeovers to boost some areas where you are weak. Okay, so as you can see, you got strong handles on Legend and things like that. But the whole point is that damn defense. So the whole point of having that perimeter on 92 and not trying to boost it to 99, y'all, there is no need in wasting your points to the Legend badges, okay? I'm not saying Legend badges are not worth it, but you got to take into account most of these builds or this game is predicated to you having Legend badges. And I understand where you're coming from with some of this stuff, but you could do a +1 and get to Legend from 92 perimeter. You can slap the +5 on the perimeter, or really just the plus. It's 92, if I'm not mistaken. It's already on gold, so your next one would be 96, I want to say. So yeah, if you were to put the +4, the +5 on there, you're going to get to Hall of Fame, and then you can put the +1 on there to get Legend Challenger, Legend On-Ball Menace, or Legend Immovable Enforcer. But the main point you need to work consistently is that On-Ball Menace and that Immovable Enforcer. Those two badges right there are the reason why I pick perimeter over steal. I understand interceptor, I understand glove, but I'm not going to rely on 2K to make a decision for me. At least when it comes to this, if the person beats me, they just beat me, or 2K gave it to them. There was nothing else I could possibly do. But I'm going to pretty much roll with that Hall of Fame Challenger, with that Hall of Fame On-Ball Menace, and then you can choose on what you want to do with that Immovable Enforcer when you put your +4 or 5 on perimeter. And then whatever else, honestly, I would say put towards speed or the jump shot. Or if you want to do a +4 on the standing dunk, get you to 85, and then do like another +4 or 5 on your perimeter, you're good to go. I mean, it's really whatever you decide to do. You cater this build to your play style, all right? And some of you, well, not some of you, but some may ask, why is he 6'6"? In all honesty, 6'6" with an 85 vert, the whole point is, and then why you're the power forward too, if you're playing the 1v1, you can get most rebounds by yourself. And I'm going to show you guys in the next clip how you can do that. But also, when you go to 5v5, you're at the power forward, you're at the center. You're assisting the center getting rebounds. You're not the main rebounder. And you see this give you the same Sean Marion attributes and things like this. But look at the name, though. A two-way skill stretch. Now, granted, I've never seen how to make this build. I was going off top of the dome on what it is that I wanted to do. But I ain't really seen too many two-way skilled stretches before. All right. But let me show y'all some of these clips so that you can see. But the whole idea, again, guys, is not to just have the best defensive stats, but it is truly to get you the best outcome. And you need certain badges for that and certain requirements. All right. But let me show you guys the next clip. Now, I wanted y'all to also see this. This is the build I'm going in there with. So this build cannot shoot. OK, this is the defensive foundation I was going from. This is the first build I was mentioning earlier. Okay, so I got the 94 perimeter and I got the 70 something steel. It's not anything crazy. The only thing that's different is the fact that it has a bit more finishing, but it doesn't have standing dunk. And I missed out on a couple buckets as I'm going to the proving ground. I'm showing y'all I'm going straight there. I'm not editing anything. I'm just going straight there. All right, we're going to go to the proving ground for a 1v1. Then we're going to go to the rec for the 5v5. I may show a 3v3 clip or something like that. But the whole point of me doing this was to kind of show y'all why I made certain adjustments and why the driving dunk was so low. The driving dunk on the build that I showed y'all when I was adjusting the attributes, that is this build being able to shoot, essentially. But this build, I don't have my standing dunk upgraded. I don't have any shooting. This is why also I tell y'all, make a damn build that can fucking shoot. But I want this to stay up. I want this to go all the way through so y'all can see just some of the stuff that does happen. Even with great defensive stats, 2K can still give the other team the momentum where random stuff just start happening. But you can see this is 7-footer, 94 defensive rebound. And I want y'all to just pay attention, man. The first dang defensive play I get. I didn't come in here to win. I just wanted to show the defensive paralysis. All right. That's a paralysis. We're going to roll with it. But now, as you can see, I missed it. I'm not worried about winning this game. I'm just here to play hella defense. As you can see, damn it. Come on, man. Look, I'm just saying, when it comes to this game, a lot of random stuff is going to happen. Like right there, I had great defense anyway, but it really looked like he just lost the ball, in all honesty. And I got it slowed down so y'all can see this. But in all honesty, bro, I don't like some of the animations in this game, but this is actually me showing the on ball. So I'm running into him, right? So I'll give him space. This is something dangerous you don't do on lethal shooters or anything like that, but you got to initiate contact somehow. And that on ball menace shows up. And then your immovable enforcer kind of shows up a bit more when you're closer to the paint. So, y'all, that's why I'm saying, man, me guarding a 7-footer and I'm 6'6". And granted, he won. We ain't gonna talk about that. But he had 10 rebounds and I had 11. Why am I as a 6'6" person out rebounding somebody 7 foot? Does the game make sense? No. But you got to understand where the game coming from. It's hard to understand something that don't understand itself. And I don't know what they got planned for 2K, but they need to fix a couple things. I'm just showing you guys ways that you can handle these situations with 2K. Because sometimes, y'all, it ain't the build. Sometimes it's you. But I tried to make certain adjustments, but we can't keep playing the new 2K like it's the old 2K. But you see, we got a 6'8" power forward. He got a high driver dunk, high defensive rebound. And now I'm just going to keep it funky with y'all. I wasn't able to get many rebounds. I got about 9 or so towards the end. But I want to show y'all something, though. This clip right here, where my teammate snatches it out of my hands. I would have had the rebound over the actual center, which is number 12. He just takes it from me, which is fine. I would much rather my center get the rebound than the other team gets the rebound. Now, you see, I get the rebound right there, but missed the putback. I ain't too worried about that. But 10 points, 9 rebounds. Most of my rebounds are offensive rebounds. You got to get in where you fit in. You can't do everything on this game. All right? So the whole point is y'all got to understand, know where your strengths and your weaknesses are in your play style along with your build. All right? Now, y'all asked me for a defensive build. Hey, this one I can get to you. I can get some more clips for you or anything like that. But to the man that commented on my last video, I appreciate the love, man. Keep commenting, keep sharing, keep liking the videos. Y'all keep subscribing. I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all for real. If y'all want me to make more builds, I will do it for y'all because, hey, all I need is the idea. That's all I need. But until next time, it's Between 7 7, man. I'm out. Peace.